All right, I'll head out and do some stuff this morning. Saturday morning. Check out how everything's doing out here first. Hydrangea still blooming. Bermuda grass out here doing okay. Hey, spot sprayed some weeds right there and burned a little spot in. That's been persistent for a while. Throw the vacuum in the pool instead of up there on the deck. All the flower pots don't look like they need watering this morning. All right, check out the front yard. All right, where I got grass, it's doing fair. It's doing okay. Good color and it's pretty tight. Then out here we're still working on getting this to make the move. The spots out here seem to be spreading more than the lawn coming this way. This spot right here has gotten pretty big. Oh, there's my neighbor Lavelle. Looking all right on this side of the driveway. Still got a massive spot to grow in. And that dumb strip of bahia grass bounced right back after I sprayed it. I think I'm gonna spray that again this morning before I leave. I gotta do something to help the epic 2019 home grow in out. Gotta get some sod plugs or something. Give it a little more action to work off of. I mean, this is kind of growing. All right, let's see what's on the agenda for today. Roses look like they're doing okay. I don't see any beetles or anything on them this morning. Or aphids. Well, that's my little fescue plot still looking a little beat up. There's some fungus testing back here. All right, I don't really know what I'm gonna make a video about today. I got a lot of work to do. It's Saturday morning. I got to finish up getting some fungicides out on all but one of my fescue yards, and I'll probably go over there the first part of next week to mow and do all that stuff to it. So probably what I'm gonna do is go ahead and hook up to my trailer, because I had to unhook it last night to go do something else. Different story. Probably go ahead and move a mower off, make some room so I can just put the permagreen right on the back and go knock out the fescue yard, spray fungicide on real quick, and then probably come back and get the mower all I'm mowing to do today. So I'll think up something to make a video about along the way. But first off, I gotta move some stuff around on the trailer. Hang tight. So I can get all three of my mowers and my permagreen up here in the trailer. But if you're going out spraying yards, the permagreen's way up there, so I got to come pull this mower and this mower off and drive the permagreen off and spray yard and load it all back up. So if you're just going out to spray yards, what I'll do is I'll take probably the two Bobcats off, and usually if I'm going out a lot of fertilizer, I'll throw a lot of fertilizer between the wheel wells and part the permagreen around on the back. You just pull up and dry the permagreen off, spray the yard, dry it right back on. You're in business. But like I said, this morning I'm gonna go spray some fungicides first, and then I got some mowing to do, so I'm gonna take the Bobcats off and come back and get them after I spray these few yards. But with the permagreen sitting on the back, I can just roll right up, drive it off, spray my yard in a couple minutes, roll it back on, collect me a check. Yeah, not always. Sometimes I'll bill them. But anyway, I'm gonna get this little bit of stuff done real quick this morning, and and we'll figure out something to make a video about. There's a little bit of carbon X out of the bottom of my spray hopper. Get to my palm tree here. So, take this grass out of it. When we come back this afternoon, that thing's gonna be 14 feet tall. I have it set up when I go out spraying, so I can either put the aerator up here if it's seeding time, if I got anything to aerate, or fertilizer. I can run bags of fertilizer there, and I got my detacher thing for the walker in case I'm gonna detach anything. All my little sprayer doohickeys. All right, get out and do some work. I fill up my water tank in the back of the tree. Like that. Backyard has always done a little better than the front. I guess it's the way that it faces the sun. And, you know, obviously we're up in the shade here, so it's not doing much. Yeah, it goes out of focus on it. Might be time for a new phone. Okay, we're out on the job. I seeded this yard for this guy. I took it from it was a centipede yard. It was kind of spotty. I took it to a fescue yard. He opted out of the first round of fungicides, and he's got brown patch now. But I don't know if it was miscommunication on my part or he didn't understand what I was talking about when I was asking about it. But there it is down in there. I'll flip it around and show you some of it. So what I've done differently, well, for round 2 fungicides anyway, I don't know if y'all saw the round 1 video, but what I do is I'll go the half rate of propaganazole and half rate of azoxystrobin, and I always add humic acid, and I'll put some kind of little extra nutritive booster in there. The round 2 fungicides on most of them so far have been that and something called Catalyst, which is a potassium booster. I put micros in some of them if they look like they need a little boosting up. And this one, he's gonna have some damage to, hopefully, if I can get the fungicide of it, he's gonna have some damage to recover for. So he's getting a little bit higher rate of azoxystrobin and propaganazole because we're trying to cure the disease in it. So we're going with 24 ounces of each in our mixture, a gallon of humic acid, and I'm gonna put some micros, and I've been putting insect control in all of them too. He's getting an insect control and a little bit of kelp to see if that will help him grow out of some of this damage. I'll flip it around and show you a close-up on some of it. Stand by. There we go. Pretty much the classic symptoms. Hopefully I can get it repaired enough that it'll be okay. All right, he's got some in the back too. But I mean, you can kind of see them in there. Damn. But hopefully we'll get out on this. It just goes to show, because I mean, this isn't really what I would consider an area that would be super high pressure, because it's kind of open, gets a lot of air, breeze, and sun. It should dry out pretty quick. Front's kind of shady and closed up, so there's not a lot of airflow. So you would pretty much assume you'd get fungus in there pretty easily. But man, that just goes to show you, you can't really do much with fescue in eastern North Carolina without running a fungicide program on it. All right, somebody was asking about the yard in an old video from last year where the guys had tried to start a fescue lawn in the summer. Well, that particular fescue lawn didn't take, but I came back, well, the sun's in it. I came back in the fall and redid this yard, and I'm putting a fungicide on it now. But I, took it through the winter, fertilizing it and humicking it and all, sea kelping it and all that good action. He's got a nice yard now though. Looks good. It's got some buttonweed in it though. I'm gonna spot spray him with something called Change Up. It's got fluoroxapyr in it. Here's another one that been working on this, well, throughout the spring and into now. I got fertilizer and humic and kelp on it for a couple of rounds, and I've done our fungicide round with all the goodies in it. This one's holding out good. He's got a few little weed issues on spot spray him and put his monthly preventative fungicide on it. So there we go. It's a nice yard.
I've been mowing this place for a while, but he likes to plant stuff. So he planted this row of, I guess those are blueberries. I'm gonna show you how I can attempt to, I mean, they're, you know, only a few feet apart, and I've got a sizable 72-inch mower deck here. We'll see if I can get in between them. I should have brought my tripod over here. This ought to be fun. I can do this one-handed. I can't crank the mower one-handed.
Well, not much of a video, but I hope y'all have fun. Follow me around today. I'm back home. Sprayed, mowed some more. But now I'm relaxing, sitting back. So that's it. There's your video this week. Almost wrapped up round two fungicide apps on the fescue. And I got some centipede stuff that I need to try to get done next week, and I might, if I get time, I might try to plug the front yard some, put some 419 plugs in it. And what day is it? I think it's Thursday next week, the Pure Seeds field day, not too far from here. We're gonna go to that and check out some seed stuff and learn a little bit. So check y'all out next time. Maybe we'll have time to shoot some video out there. That thing ought to be cool. Thanks for watching.